Dictators' Wives Who Died Awful Deaths Part 4. Chinese dictator Mao Zedong married his second wife, Yang Kaihui, in 1920. Mao's personal doctor, Li Zhisui, concludes that the dictator did not register the suffering of other humans. That might be the reason he callously rejected Yang. Yang left writings showing she was clearly aware that Mao was constantly cheating on her. While she eventually lost faith in his politics, she still loved him. Mao, however, didn't seem to return that affection. He was off fighting when he met another revolutionary, He Zizhen. The couple married in 1928 without waiting for Mao to legally divorce Yang. Despite this rejection and abandonment, Yang stood by her husband to the very end. In 1930, she was captured by the Kuomintang, the nationalist Chinese government her communist husband was still trying to overthrow. She chose death over betraying Mao to his enemies and was executed after being tortured. Mao Zedong's final marriage was to John King, who would go on to become almost as infamous as her husband. He married her in 1939 after divorcing his third wife, He Zizhen, which was not a popular move in China. When John started throwing her political muscle around in the 1960s, she proved to be ruthless, helping mastermind the Cultural Revolution. Mao died in 1976, and within a year, John had fallen from her lofty heights. In 1981, she was put on trial for crimes committed during the Cultural Revolution and sentenced to death. Her defense was that she did what Mao ordered her to do, or, as she famously put it, "I was Chairman Mao's dog. Whomever he told me to bite, I bit." The execution was delayed for 2 years, and in 1983 her sentence had been commuted to life in prison, as she had reformed. Only 4 years later, Zhang was diagnosed with throat cancer. Before cancer could kill her, she took her own life in 1991.